we didn't expect. A warning, some of what you are about to see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
You're explicit.
Well, help me to understand. I mean...
Simply put, one guy has his in her mouth.
Oh, geez.
The other guy has his in her or her.
Oh, dang.
What? Oh, dang.
We've taken you behind the scenes with us as we catch online sexual predators. Men stalking children over the internet.
What conclusion am I supposed to draw?
She told me she was 13.
This time, more raw tape.
If there's anything else you'd like to say.
More elaborate excuses.
I don't know why people hide their face. Like, they've been recording this entire time,
Shocking
brother.
behavior.
I need you to just arrest me and take me to jail.
And a new twist. The police.
Turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Waiting to strike.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No.
The arrests.
You have right to speak with an attorney.
The interrogation.
I was a police officer. I work for the Department of Homeland Security.
This is Predator Raw. This was our third investigation in Riverside County, California. These men would once again be walking into a house that we had wired with dozens of hidden cameras and microphones. They wouldn't know it, obviously.
Why is this video so quiet? Jesus.
Every move, every word was being recorded, and it wasn't until after I told them who I was that the regular cameras would come out. After our second investigation, there was a lot of outrage from viewers as to why these guys weren't arrested. Perverted Justice, the online watchdog,
because the United States system is absolutely
fucked. By the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and they essentially offered to do a parallel investigation so that when we finished talking to these guys who showed up, they would be arrested, interrogated, and prosecuted. In the back of my mind, I wondered if all the attention we had received from the first two investigations would prevent men from showing up. And I worried that we'd come back with nothing but video of me, pacing around a kitchen by myself. That wasn't the case.
Just hang out in the kitchen counter for a second, okay?
What's that?
Just hang out in the kitchen counter for a second.
All right. I wash my hands, all right?
The Riverside investigation was scheduled to last 3 days. By the second day, we had 35 men visit our house, including this guy.
Jesus.
He showed up to meet a girl half his age. He comes in and he's jittery, he's jazzed up, and he goes to wash his hands. Well, I'm watching.
I thought you
from
said
the
he's
next room.
jizzed up. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't like every approach to be the same. Paper towels right over here. So I grab a paper towel. He sees me and I hand it to him. And at first he just thinks, oh, gee, thanks. And then there's this, he figures out that this is going to be a problem. Would you have a seat right over on the stool there, please? Oh, who are you?
I'm Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
This guy is nervously drawing.
What's her name?
What's her name?
I'm sorry. Oh, you caught me off guard.
He's, shaky. He looks like he's on some kind of a drug. And in fact, later, police found methamphetamines in his car. You came to see Kelly.
Yeah.
And how old is Kelly?
Kelly's way too young for me.
Way too young for you?
Yeah.
Then why did you come here, Chris?
I came here to tell her that, actually.
To tell her that she was way too young?
Actually,
Sure.
Yeah. I swear on my life.
So you drove all the way from where?
I drove from Rancho because I was tempted at first, and then I was thinking on the way down here, I was like, you know what? I can't really do this. I don't feel right in my conscience. Like, I'm a conscience type person.
Yeah, I could tell you're a conscious type person by
I'm
your
very,
by your
very
chat here.
conscious. Yeah.
Sure.
I was gonna come here and tell her, I don't want to do anything. I didn't bring any condoms.
You did not?
No. So.
I mean, you can take them out of your pocket now. I know from the chat that the decoy had asked him to bring condoms. So I asked him, and he reaches into his pocket.
I brought this, but this is really watered down. You can even test it. That's way watered down.
Way watered down.
Watered down.
What is that?
It's a 151, but it was this much left, and I put a bunch of water in it. So.
You did?
Yeah, dude.
And that was why? Why'd you do that?
Because I didn't want to. I wanted to leave it here when I left and just say, here, you can have this, and that's.
So
that's
you were going to come
What?
over here and say, look, do me a favor though, just keep your hands out of your pockets, unless you're getting your condoms out of there.
That's fine.
Yeah, just get what you're getting and put them right on the counter.
Yeah, there is one, but it's no good.
It's
I
not
always
good.
carry it with me. It was always in my wallet, and I took it out of my wallet when I was in my car. And yeah. No, I have nothing to. I honestly was gonna come here and tell her I didn't want to do anything,
Right.
and tell her, you know what, you're extremely young for this.
Sure.
So you were going to come here and tell 13-year-old Kelly that you didn't want to
Yeah.
do anything with her, but
really
here's some Bacardi rum and
I was
a
actually gonna-
condom and
I was
all
actually-
kind of. Did you
honestly-
transmit this photograph?
Oh my.
Oh my.
I sent. I didn't know I sent that one.
You didn't know.
Well, actually, yeah, I did, but wow. I wasn't
Wow.
thinking
This dude has a
of-
weed shirt on, bro.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I know. I wasn't thinking.
And then he says, and we hadn't heard this before.
Hey, look at me. I didn't even take a shower. If I was coming to do something like that, I would have taken a shower. You know. I mean, that's the
What?
first thing you do.
How old are you?
You know, I'm 26 years old, sir.
26 years old.
And I
So
really-
you are
I really
twice
felt
the
bad.
age
I
of the
know,
girl you
I
thought you
know.
were going to come see.
Like, I really feel bad, dude. Like, I mean,
Ah,
I don't even know.
he
how
feels
to tell you
bad,
how I
guys.
feel
Wrap
bad.
it up. He feels
now,
bad.
I was worried, like.
So now you
like,
go on and do this.
I'm sorry. You know, because I was desperate sitting at home, I did, and it's not right to do. You're right. They should have like control things on those chat rooms.
Would you
And-
answer the door naked? And finally, when confronted with the transcripts, you know, he admitted that it didn't look good.
I really wasn't even gonna come down here.
Yeah, but you
And-
did.
And when I did because I didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. I didn't want somebody to be.
You didn't
absolutely
want to hurt a
okay?
13-year-old
And so they
girl's
go, "Oh
feelings.
my
Ah,
gosh, you
thanks,
didn't
man.
show up." You know, and I'm really like a conscious person. I mean, look at me. I'm so dirty. Like.
I know.
I
Well,
wasn't-
I tell you what's dirty
I
is this
wasn't-
conversation
You know what?
had.
Yeah, I know. I really should not have done this. And I felt absolutely.
Yes, don't take my blank out of your mouth till I'm
Yeah,
done.
I know.
Look, if somebody's telling me in the interview that, you know, they've got an addiction or a compulsion that led them to this situation, you have to say, look, you're an adult. Having recognized that, perhaps you should have done something about it before you ended up walking into this house.
True.
Yeah, I was not fantasizing about a 13-year-old, for God's sake. You know, that's not right to do.
Would
Everything
you ever have two guys all over you?
It's just, like I said, fantasy type
What
things.
would you
over-
do with two?
Yeah, it's just wanted to hear. And
Now, do you
I
know
don't
that
think
it's
fucking
illegal?
that
weird, bro.
No, I didn't know that it was illegal. I did
Illegal to
not
send
know.
this kind of material
I did not know that. I really
to
didn't.
somebody who you believe is underage?
I did not know that.
That's against the
Oh
law.
my God.
Here's what you need to know, Chris, and that
never
is
gonna
that
talk to anybody.
that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story
Please
on
don't.
people
Please
who
don't,
go.
Cameron.
Well, you're welcome to leave. And
Was that
quickly.
camera zoom
If there's
necessary,
anything
dude?
else
Jesus.
you'd like to say, please tell us. If not, when he left the house, I didn't know that he was on probation. Obviously, that made
Oh,
the situation
shit.
worse when ultimately he was arrested.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this, please, because I really wasn't going to do this.
This man could have chosen a better shirt to wear.
Sir.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No,
Do
sir.
you have any
Not
drugs
these-
or anything like that? When's the last time you used
sir.
speed?
I used it maybe 2 months ago, sir.
Is it 2 months ago usually means 2 days or 2 hours.
I am on
True.
probation for it.
What are you on probation for?
For possession in July, and that's the last time I used it. It's been a few months.
For
Now, would
possession
you-
of meth?
Yes. Yeah, I did use an hour ago. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to get rid of it, sir. I really am not.
Oh, look at that.
I know it's only because I have to sign up for a class. I hadn't used it since I had gotten in trouble with it back in July.
You'll receive a
Sure.
date when you bail. They'll tell you when to appear in court.
What's your screen name?
Daniel, the little line on the bottom.
If I was gonna have sex with her, I would have brought condoms.
Okay.
It doesn't look good for you because you're lying the whole time. We already have what you said. So
No,
when
no.
you say,
I'm-
wait, let me finish. When you say the whole time that
True.
all this was for was to come meet a
Interesting.